far, wherever you are, I believe. Hey, how you guys doing? Mr. Harris here, and we're going to work on Piano 1 class, all right? From the very beginning. So if you've never played before, welcome. If you played before, I guess you can critique me in terms of how I'm teaching this class today. Any event. So here's what we're going to first deal with, right? I'm going to be playing a keyboard, something that you may have at home, all right? Some of us may have pianos. There's upright pianos, there's grand pianos, there's baby grand pianos, but all the keys are all the same, and we're going to talk about that today. So this is electric, and a regular piano is acoustic, right? So this is an electric keyboard, all right? So now we've established that. So let's talk about how to find your notes. So 2 black notes to the left is always going to be C. So no matter what, it's a keyboard or piano, it's always going to be 2 black notes, 3 black notes, 2 black notes, 3 black notes, 2 black notes, so on and so forth. 2 black notes to the left is going to be C. Then it follows the alphabet. C, D, E, F, G. Once we get to G, we go back to A, B, and C. And guess what? C takes me right back to the 2 black notes to the left. So let's do that again, because once you have to be able to find your notes, and it's not that difficult. 2 black notes to the left is going to be C. And then we'll do the alphabets, right? C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. So once you learn your alphabets, you can play piano or keyboards, all right? So now let's get a little fancy with it. 2 black notes to the left is going to be C. 3 black notes to the left is going to be F, all right? So you can use that to help find your notes pretty quick, all right? So now we got that. So now, how many notes are there on the piano? Because it always, once you get to C, it repeats itself. So let's count together. 1, 2, that's a note as well. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 is the same thing as C. So we don't really have 13 notes because we start all over. You can almost say 12 and then start again as 1. So that means we have 12 notes on the keyboard. 12 notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then we're right back at C. All right? So now, these are what we call single notes. These are all single notes. I'm going to teach you what all these notes are called as we move forward. Today, I want to get us playing pretty quickly. So I want to teach you some chords, all right? So songs are made up of chords. This is a note. These are all just different notes. This is a chord. I'm going to play 3 or no more notes together. All right? So songs are made up of chords. Once you learn some chords, you can then play some music. So let's jump to, before we get to that, I want to introduce a scale to you as well. All right? So today we're going to learn a basic scale. It's called the C major scale. Now, if you're out there, you say, man, this is too much like learning school stuff. No, it's not. I'm going to teach you some real easy ways of how to get this. And so I promise you, if you watch this for the next 5 minutes, I'm going to have you playing a song. All right? But I want you to understand a little bit as well. All right? So this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You said, well, Mr. Harris, you just said that there were 12 notes. But in a scale, there are 8 notes. All right? And so with the C scale, we're going to play the C, the D. You already know this. What's the next alphabet? E, right. F, right. G. And once we get to G, we say we go back to what? Right. A, B, and we're right back at C. All right? So really there are 7 notes in the scale because the 8th note actually repeats itself as the same thing as C. So we got C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. Now what does a major scale sound like? Let's play one for you, all right? All right? Now come backwards. Okay, I'll do that again. All right? That's a major scale in the key of C. All right? So now, if I play the 1, the 3, and the 5 of that, the C, the E, and the G, that's called a C chord. All right? C chord is going to be a C, E, and a G. And we're going to need that for our first chord today. And it sounds like that. I play them all together. C, E, and G. Press them all down at the same time. It sounds like this. Okay? Let's do it again. All right? I didn't play them one at a time. I played them all together. All right? I'm going to give you another chord. It's called the F chord. And the notes in that are going to be every other one, F, A, and C. We have F, A, and C. So I'm going to play them all together. So first, to do that, I have to first find my F. I'll do it up here on this one, right? There's my C, D, E, F. I put my thumb on F. I'm going to use this pointy finger on A. I'm going to use this finger on C. And I press them all together. That becomes my F chord. And it sounds like this. I can play it here. I can play it lower. I can play it lower. I can play it higher. Right? So that's my F chord. So remember, the first chord we did was C. So it's every other note. Hit one, skip one. Hit one, skip one. And that's my C, E, and G. So let's try that again. All right, I'm just playing with different areas. Now, I could almost play a song with this. All right, so let's just play the C and the F chord. And I'm going to go from C, play like something pretty, right? C and F. And C, chord, C, chord, F, chord, F, chord. You're already making music. So let's talk about what my left hand was doing, right? So the right hand plays the chords because it plays the higher notes. Things to the right. So I go to middle C in the middle of the keyboard. C, everything up here. I'm going to leave that to the right hand. From here, going down, I'm going to leave it to the left hand. So your left hand, for right now, I just want you to play one note. So the right hand is playing the C chord, C, E, and the G. The left hand is only playing the C note. So that would sound like this. Right? Left hand plays one note. I play it lower, it sounds amazing. Right? Play them together. Sounds so full, right? Then we're going to go to the F. Same thing. One note on the F and the F chord up here. And it sounds like this. So now once again, let's see if we can make that sound like some music, right? So C chord and F chord. C chord, F chord. I'm going to give you one last chord for this lesson, right? And it's going to be the G chord. And some of us already knew I was going to say that, right? Because once you learn these three chords, you can play quite a few songs, right? So once again, it's the same concept. You can almost tell me if I go every other note. If I hit the G, skip a note, it's going to be the B, right? Skip a note, it's going to be the D, right? So we have the G, the B, and the D. So this is my C chord, my F chord, and my G chord. All right? So let's play the G chord right now. Okay, G chord again. All right, play your C chord and good. Play your C chord. Good. Play the F chord. Right. And beautiful. So now, let's see if we can play a song. I'm going to play the song La Bamba. All right? It's going to be the C, F, G, G. All right? So it goes C, F, G, G. C, F, G, G. You probably heard this song before, right? C, F, la 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 bamba. La 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 la. I don't know the words. La 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 bamba. All right. That's all there is to the song. C, F, G, G, right? C, F, G, G. It plays the same all over and over and over again. Here's what's cool about this instrument. First of all, it's a percussion instrument. Percussion means that you strike it. Like you strike a drum, you strike a conga, or whatever. You strike this instrument here. So you have to hit it. So when you play, you're actually hitting this instrument. So it's also about timing. So even though we have these simple chords, it's how you feel. And I always tell everyone, music starts within you. So you have to feel the rhythm first. So if I'm gonna play this La Bamba song, I'm gonna get the feeling first, and then I'm going to bring it to the instrument. So I want my bass to the C, F, G, G. C, C, F, G, G. Try that. C, F, G, G. C, C, F. Now I'm gonna add my chords, right? C, F, G, G. C, C, F, G, G. C, F, G, G. Good. C. Now, here's what's cool. I can play this over and over and over and over again, and because I feel it inside of me, I can play what I feel. So if I want to add some stuff and change that rhythm up, I can do. I'm playing the same thing over and over. I'm just playing it a little bit different. All right. I'm still going from the C to the F to the G, G. All right. So cool. Let's make sure that I covered everything in this lesson. All right. So now we know this is a keyboard. We know the two black notes to the left is going to be C. Then I go in the alphabet C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. We know how to find a chord, right? So the C chord, we put our thumb on it, and then we hit every other note. That's going to be my C chord. For my F chord, I put my thumb on F. Every other note, that's going to be my F chord. For my G, C, D, E, F, G. Every other note, that's my G chord. And with these three chords, I can play quite a few songs. I can do the blues, I can play La Bamba, I can play like some holiday songs, right? But this is a great way to start. And this only, how long have we been doing this now, Rick? For about 6, 7, 8 minutes? You've learned so very, very much. All right, so that's the end of this lesson. I'll see you back soon. Now, here's the thing. I give you a lot of stuff. It's up to you to practice. And I tell everyone, make practicing fun. Make it like music, all right? La, 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 bamba.